Yeah. Canada, Tommy Wiseau, fish full of marbles. Right. So I say not a lot of people know this, but clearly, right, if you put them side by side, Tommy Wiseau and DB Cooper are the same people. People ask all of the time, right? How did he get all this money to fund the room? Because he just threw money at the room. It was on 2 separate cameras. The green screen works actually quite good. It even parallaxes on the roof scene. Like, there's some money fucking spent there. Funds it all, does all that. How does he do that? Because he's got 50 million or whatever it was, and he jumped out of a plane, and then he's like, there. That's why he's older than he says he is. How did he get from being DB Cooper with a broken leg and a busted parachute to being Tommy Wiseau?
The greatest biker of all time.
Right. Okay. Easy. He needed to venture north a little bit, right? It got cold. And then this fucking bear, he was watching this bear, and he was like, this is the point where if I could do a Tommy Wiseau impression, I would do it. But I can't. So we're not gonna get it. So he saw this bear, and he saw this bear fishing salmon, and he was like, this is how I'll survive on my trek. My trek north. He just followed the one star he could see. It was quite dark out there, he could only see the 1 star. So he just followed that, and obviously he couldn't die, so he just kept heading north. So, yeah, you know, right, well, he's in Yellowstone at this point, isn't he? He's in Yellowstone at this, don't fucking get ahead of the story. He's in Yellowstone, right? So he's following the star north, and he's seeing the bears heat for the fish, and obviously it's starting to get cold. So he's like, right, okay. I need to start catching some fish to like hibernate for the winter, just like the bears. So he's needless to say, like 6 months later, he's getting close. He's getting close to the Canadian border, right? The bears are like disappearing at this point. He finds one in its little hole. He gets in there. He falls asleep with the bear. Has a wonderful, wonderful hibernation. Yeah. So he's learned how to fish, and he's learned how to sleep. Yeah. But this is where it gets more interest. By this point, he's blown his money. He's blowing his money on getting these bears to teach him how to fish better. All 50 million. So how now does he get the money to make the film The Room? He crosses over to the Canadian border that summer. He sees this sign on this roadhouse. He goes, fishing competition, prize money, enough for a film. He's like, brilliant. I'm gonna go on that. He's gonna use his bear fishing techniques that he learned, right? So he goes out there, he goes out of the river. And all the other anglers are like just laughing at him. It's like, you don't even have a rod, mate. You don't have a rod, what are you gonna do? So Tommy Wiseau, he goes to the lake, the reservoir, gets down on all fours, and he takes his Tommy Wiseau hand and he just splashes it into the water. He pulls out the biggest fucking salmon you've ever seen in your life. But he catches out the corner of his eye. The pro angler, downstream, has got a bigger fish than him. So what he does, because Tommy Wiseau, DB Cooper's smart. Yes, he's lost 50 million. But he also stole marbles that day. So he jammed the salmon full of marbles. So when it came to weighing, his salmon was bigger, he won the money, and he fucked off to Elliot.